And this is just another place just to exist. Yeah, but we must get back now. What? Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? Surely not. No way. What is this doing here? Why is there one here? And where is everyone? There's no one here. What? Surely not. Always a pub. There's always a fountain. And then in the basement, hidden waters. Ah. You jump in and it takes you to where you need to be. Well. Oh. Nothing happened. That's even more strange. And now I'm just all wet. What is going on here? Okay, now I'm really confused. What is this? And it didn't work. What is this? What is actually going on? Well, this is still growing. It is getting bigger. The thing we planted, the seeds, and something started to grow here. It's got a bit bigger. It's growing a bit. So something is definitely growing here, and I guess we'll monitor the situation and see how it develops, because something is definitely growing here, and I'm sure it will keep growing and get bigger. I'm sure it's going to keep getting bigger. We'll see how bigger it gets and see what happens with this. Something is definitely growing there. And also in this area, I can see things. I can see what once was. And we're going to be bringing it to life and seeing how that all turns out, because we can see it. There's a build over here. I don't know what it does. I don't know its purpose, but there is definitely a build here. I just don't know what the build is. And over here, I suppose this is a greenhouse. It's a pretty big greenhouse. But a greenhouse is there. There is a greenhouse. It's a bit empty at the moment. Well, I can see what flowers to put in there and what to grow in there, but there's a greenhouse that's there. And there's other things around here as well that are going to be made to be. To rebuild this area and bring it back to how it's supposed to be, or how it was. So we'll get working on that, as well as just keep an eye on this. Just see how it ends up keep growing and how that develops. Just gonna keep an eye on it. We'll just see how it goes. While the rest of the area gets built up. And yeah, also I came across these giant eggs that we put down on the ground, and some things have hatched from it. So we've got these guys now. This is our pets. We put them back in there in the pen that is here, and they're finding seeds. We've got a bunch of little helpers flying around doing the job for us. They find the seeds, they put them here, and we get these seeds, which grow some really exotic looking flowers that I did have some. I can't show because I did have some growing, but I picked them up and I've put them somewhere, and I don't know where I put them, but they've been put somewhere. But they're really nice flowers. They're really cool. They're really pretty. So these guys are finding the seeds for those flowers. So yeah. So we have that as well. So a lot of stuff has been happening. There's a lot of weird stuff going on recently. There's a lot of weird things happening, and we're gonna, well, just go with it. We're gonna see what happens. So we'll keep doing this then. Plants have been added to the greenhouse now, and things have been allowed to grow and start growing. And it all looks rather nice in here now. We've got all sorts of different plants and things that are just growing here. There's even some mushrooms at the back that are starting to grow kind of big. Probably a bit big for mushrooms, but yep, they're happening, and we got things planted in here. So it looks really nice and lovely. So the greenhouse is now being used. Although, a lot of space up top though. It just feels a bit much. Like we've a bit over the top for how big the greenhouse is. Well, it looks rather nice in here though. Yes, so we have that. The greenhouse now has things in it. And this build over here as well, I'm still not sure what this is even supposed to be. I'm still a bit confused about what this is supposed to be. I'm not actually sure. But it's a build that exists here. A little confused by it though. I don't understand. I don't understand it, the build. Or what it's supposed to be. And there's a lot of weird stuff happening here, it seems, anyway. A lot of things I'm a bit confused about. A lot of weird things going on with this place being what is going here, what I see to be here, and we're going to be rebuilding to see how it's all ends up being. Oh, there's the flowers, by the way. We saw them in the greenhouse in the middle, but yeah, we got some here. These fancy, beautiful tropical flowers. They look really nice. They're very good. But a lot of weird stuff going on with this area. And also, why is it hidden waters here? Which is very, very odd. More so that it doesn't even work. It didn't even take me anywhere. So that is also very confusing. A lot of weird stuff going on. And I think I'm just going to, well, we'll see what happens. And just let it all play out and, see what happens with everything, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, see what happens.